cha, dvitiyam brahmacharini, tritiyam chandraganteti, kushmanteti chaturthakam, panchamam skandamateti, shastyam katyayaniti cha, saptamam kalaratriti, mahaguriti chastramam, navamam siddhidatri cha, navadurga prakirtita, uktanye tarinamani, paramanaga mahatmanaha.
Good morning. I think we're having a little glitch here. I don't know if you can hear me. Hold on. What's happening? There we go. Hi. So seriously, there's always something. It's usually me. I'm usually the one that when we're going on live, that something strange happens with me where I'm like, hey, what's happening? Like I'm surprised almost every time. So this time it was a tech issue. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Hemalayaa. Welcome to the Embody Freedom series. Take a deep breath in with me, because the intention of this particular series is to be in the experience with us. Take a deep breath in. Fill your cells with peace, joy, your true essence of bliss and play. And deep breath in and hold. And exhale. The invitation for you is going to be today, every day, to fill up your being, fill up your cells with so much joy and so much bliss that it like pops all the other ones in our cells that are not on board, that are like grumpy, that are turning into disease or unhealthiness or imbalance, whatever it is. So taking a deep breath in right now, again, I'm going to share with you our intentions for this particular show or series. So deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in, and really deep breath into those cells that I was just talking about, the ones that haven't been on board, that are not on board, that resist change and innovation and creativity and positivity, and bust them with your breath, with the newness, with the freshness. So this is the Embody Freedom series. Again, my name is Hemalayaa, and I am so grateful to have been here with you on our now 30th episode. Holy smokes. We started this, we call this the the Corona Chronicles. The Corona Chronicles, because we began as soon as we went into quarantine, and we were feeling the call to share a series of ancient practices for modern day insanity. So my background is, the Vedic culture, but my parents are both from India, so I grew up with a lot of Ayurvedic practices and things like that, and then went on to find my own spirituality with the Vedic culture, which is an ancient, incredible culture that creates sound vibrations and mudras and mantras and all these incredible things. And today we have awesome guests. Every episode we have awesome facilitators and artists, musicians, heart-based, devotional sharers of sound and vibration. And it's all in the intention to receive the ancient practices so we can really conquer these modern day insanity things, the uncertainty, right? The fear, the anxiety. This series is designed to ground us in a whole new embodiment of leadership. So take that in for a moment, because fear and stress and anxiety, like I said, is going to always try to throw us off our center. So when you are grounded in your embodiment of leadership, your leadership in your life, my belief and my experience is that we can conquer so much. We can conquer and move through in our purpose, our dharma in this world. And my invitation is, our invitation, DTO and I, so we live here at this home that we call the Creative Casa, and now it's called the Creative Casa Studios, because we're live here a lot of the days, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time. And we have the last week of the month where we run our best of shows. So we actually we call that our creative week in the Creative Casa. Yes, and the invitation is to, good morning, Stephen, good morning, good morning. The invitation is, let's thrive right now. Let's thrive in this moment in history, in time, by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and our pleasure. Take a deep breath into that. Reclaiming our joy and our pleasure through movement, through sound, through all the sorts of types of movements that we can create with our own temple, our own vehicle. And yeah, that's it. The time is now. The time is now to pivot into your expansion and into your freedom. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This is not just a talk show where you just sit and you watch. It's a movement. It's an experience-based show. So the invitation is to get on board, to receive. Awesome. Good morning, Nicole. I am ready. Yes, we are all ready. Yes, comment if you are with us this morning. Comment with an emoji, your favorite emoji. Here's my favorite emoji, this flower today. It's Festival Friday. Also, we like to ham it up or dress it up on Festival Friday. Where are you located? Where are you having your festival from today? This is my little festival outfit. We got some tie-dye on. Yeah. And taking in those deep breaths in. So we utilize a pathway called EMBODY. So take those arms out and breathe in peace. Embody the pathway. Reach up, interlace the hands, and walk it out from side to side. Breathe here. Let me know if the sound is good on your end here. Making sure I'm not too loud and the music's not too loud. We want it just right. So let us know how you're experiencing it in this morning, in this moment. The pathway of EMBODY. So take those arms up and stand here right now. Knees are slightly bent, arms are open. EMBODY stands for empowerment, movement, breakthroughs, opportunities, dharma, and yoga. And we'll get into those as we move here. So walk it out, release those arms. That first position that we just took here is the victory pose. Who are you when you remember fully who you are? Who are you when you let go of the things that you are not? So flick your hands, walk it out. Woo! Make a sound here. So what do we got here? Good morning. Pranams. Hello, hello. Nancy in the house. Yeah. And some of the names don't show up here, just FYI, so I can't say your name sometimes. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are, good moment. So today, we've got Ananda, Devi, and Shiva Das in the house that are going to lead us through some kirtan and share their divine sound, vibrational, inspirational sounds. Woo! So this song right now, let yourself move and play, and woo! So really let yourself play here. We are returning home to being 2 years old. This song is for right now, and it's released today. This is called Nameless Energy, and it's a remix. It's Nameless Energy from DTO. The remix is by Seancy. So snap it out here, move, play, breathe. Let the vibrations get into you. Listen to the words, breathe. Arms up.
One more day in paradise.
Close your eyes for a moment.
No doubt in my mind who we are and where we came from and where we are going.
Keep breathing, receiving.
Divine by birthright.
Divine by birthright.
Everybody knows.
Woo! Let yourself play and move. Here comes DTO and Festival Friday. Woo! I love when DTO just spontaneously comes on here, shows up. in the Festival Friday and the celebration of this song being released today. Woo! So feel that. Feel what can happen when you allow yourself to shift. Shift out of, break out of, and that's the embodied pathway, is break out of what you are not. Return home to who you truly are. Breathe here. Whew. Shake it out. Listen to the words. One more time. Breathe. Break it down. Get wild. Woo! Can you let go? Can you play and not worry about what you look like, but more what you feel like? Chase that. Receive that. Woo! Walk it out, breathe, snap it out. Make a sound here. When we utilize sound vibration, it's the most powerful vibration. You ripple it through your being and you clear out the debris of who you are not. Stuff you've been holding on to. Empaths in the house, you know what I'm talking about. Stuff that's not yours. So snap it out, clap it out. Whew, breathe it out, shake it out. Deep breath in. Exhale. We also have Arezu in the house. Super excited to have this sister on today to share with you some incredible tools. So stay with us here today while these incredible beings are here to serve you in your enlightenment, in your awakening, in your freedom. Close your eyes for some breaths here. If you're standing, feel the soles of your feet just like open up like portals. And breathe here. Keep your knees slightly bent, and so that energy from Mother Earth can come on in. If you're sitting, still have your feet on the ground. Maybe you're sitting on a chair. Today the theme is to bring in peace. I allow peace to enter every corner of my being. Any cell in my being, every cell. I allow peace in. Breathe. All those places where you've been disturbed, restless, at unease. Call those parts back, because that's us abandoning ourselves. Our true self knows we are safe, we are secure, we are free no matter what. So breathe into your being right now. Thank your allies and angels for bringing you into this moment in time, for you to see what the opportunity is for you. The whole world has shifted. Every single person on this planet right now has shifted. And our Mother Earth, the new Earth, gets to reclaim herself. Breathe as we give her the catch-up time from all of the, destruction and taking that we've been doing. And we're giving her the space to do her job, to give us replenishment, recycling. Breathe with her now. We're no longer taking, we are working with. So any place in your being right now that is not working with your whole self, this is your time to bring everything online. Bring everything online in order for you to be in that spark of leadership, that truth of who you are, walking in the world, dancing in the world, leading in the world, mothering, parenting, coaching, teaching, speaking, shining your light, your love, singing, making love with your beloved, and so on and so on. Bring your whole self online. Bring your whole self online. Breathe it in. All you need to do is breathe and call in those streams. Who are you when you're in your fullest and highest alignment? Who are you when you let go of who you are not? Who are you? as you're ready, move your head from side to side. Start to open your eyes. I want to hear what you're experiencing right now. Thank you for receiving for yourself. Share what you experienced if you are so bold enough to do so. You can also at any time ask a question and we will get to it when we can. We've got some incredible leaders on, beautiful, vibrant beings. And yeah. Whoo! Right on, Stephen, in the house. Thank you for being here. Creating a yummy sound, an internal om. So today we have got, I already showed, we've got some incredible beings here today to share with you practices. And today, Ananda, Devi, and Shiva Das are here, very talented, beautiful, devotional singers, and they lead kirtan and yoga together. They're bhakti yogis, and I'll let them share what that means so you can hear that straight from them. Their devotion to the divine and each other shines through their music. Their offerings are the result of deep gratitude and the grace of their teachings to be channels of service. Their debut Kirtan album was released summer of 2020. It will be released summer of 2020. It's coming up. Yay! We get to have a little debut action with them. Yeah, so take some deep breaths in and receive. Be entranced by Ananda Devi's angelic yet powerful voice as she guides you into a field of love through chanting the sacred names of the divine. Her partner Shiva Das grounds the music with his tribal percussion beats, creating a divine dynamic flow of Shiva and Shakti. That's my favorite. Come on in. Hi, welcome.
Hey.
Hi, welcome, namaste.
Namaste.
Where are you? Where do you reside? Where are you quarantined, I should say?
We are quarantined in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. How is it there? How's the weather? How's the lockdown?
Yeah, it's actually, we both used to live in Southern California, but we moved out here to work on our album and a few other creative projects. And it's really empty here as far as population goes. So it hasn't been as affected as other places.
Yeah, because it's so spread out, right?
Yeah.
You've got, there's a lot of space, there's a lot of land. So that's nice. That's nice. You
Yeah.
guys are already socially distancing anyway.
Exactly.
Well, we joke too, artists sometimes spend, when they're not performing or in the public, they spend a lot of time already social distancing because they're working on the project.
They're working on project, right?
So,
They're already going within. Well, that is beautiful. Wonderful. Well, you started before any of us and working on your album. Super excited about that. Will you tell us a little bit about that, Ananda and Shiva Das?
Yeah, we're so excited because we've been working on it for about a year now, and it'll be all mantra based, so all of the seed sounds of each of the gods and goddesses, and the album is called Offering, because we want it to be our offering to the world, and that knowing that you don't have to know what the mantras mean, that it can be accessible for everyone. It can just bring you into that embodied space that you speak of so beautifully, that really is for all people. It's not just for someone that wants to go on a particular path. All has one destination. So.
Oh, that's so awesome. And is there anything right now, as you've been going in and making the album and working on it right now, and as the world's been shifting and changing and all the news and everything like that and hearing about it, is there anything that you guys have been struggling with right now or affected by? I know that's awesome that you're isolated and it's been perfect for your creativity. Is there anything that you're actually struggling with right now?
Well, one thing we've worked on is giving each other space. Because we're very fortunate to live in a house and have a few rooms, but even still, it's not a ton of square footage. So it's learning to give each other space and knowing when to do that, and knowing when to come together. And I think the struggle is knowing when to do that. It's life's such a flow that you just try to ride that wave and figure out what works best for your partner and yourself.
Mm-hmm. And
Right. So for those of you who are coupled, just, listen in. I'm listening.
yeah, well, and true, and it's using that intensity too, that
Yeah.
intensity that we feel, that the whole collective energy is feeling right now, to bring that in and use that as life force, vital energy to continue to create. And like you were saying before, like just put what your magic is into the world, and to come together with all of our offerings and just elevate it in that way, using the intensity to elevate it, like you said, all the souls that are wanting to wake up through this pretty intense time.
Yeah, for sure. And what I love about what you are both creating together, first of all, is that you're Shiva and Shakti, the masculine and the feminine divine together, co-creating and creating for the time right now. It is so my belief that it is time for us to walk together and to create together and to teach together and to show that role modeling, because in the Vedic culture, what I was speaking into is like the masculine has always been with the feminine has always been with the masculine, like they're together. And then so we've lost that with a lot of cultures and with the times. So it's all coming back together right now. So you're a beautiful representation of the healing that is happening right now, of mother and father coming together, masculine and feminine coming together. So what have you got for us today as our first, or do you want to comment on that?
I wanted to say one thing in response. Yeah, it really is that coming together energy. And one thing that I always like to remember in that same light is that we're not meant to grow in singularity, and as bhakti yogis, bhakta, like the bhav is the root word of bhakti, and that's the mood. And this mood of having a human experience, being in a body, and using the relationships that we have to get to that oneness, the unity consciousness. And so
the unity consciousness, I love that. That's
we're
true.
all together. We're not meant to do it alone.
Yeah. Will you actually share about Bhakti Yoga? So those that don't know what that means, like there's, these different yogas as a part of the whole of yoga. So would you speak into Bhakti Yoga for us?
Yes. In brief, overarchingly, Bhakti Yoga is the yoga of the heart. It's using that devotional aspect of honoring the way that I view it is honoring that there's enough energy outside of yourself. It's activating all of those energies within you, of the gods and the goddesses, and the beautifully, really, really diversely and complicated human pantheon. So there is a god and goddess energy for everyone and for any mood that you're in on any particular day. So the mood or the energy that we'll be invoking first today is of Hanuman and Sita and Ram, because Hanuman is the monkey god of the pantheon that is, there he is, the absolute bhakta. His devotion is serving his Lord in the most beloved way. Everything that we do could be a prayer, could be an offering. And from eating to every practice throughout the day. So yeah, we'll be invoking that energy of Hanuman and Sita and Ram. And Sita represents the divine goddess, the lover, and Ram represents the divine masculine, the beloved. So it's the lover and the beloved coming together as one in your own heart. So everyone that's tuning in can take a moment to bring your hands to prayer, Anjali Mudra, the two energies coming together as one. Deep breath in through the nose and open mouth sigh. Just allowing yourself to ground into knowing that both of those energies already exist within your sovereign self, and growing that connection and that unity. So we'll leave space for the response, so those at home can respond back and join in as we do this practice of kirtan. It's all about using that relationship, utilizing that relationship that we have to one another to really connect to the one that exists within all. So this mantra is Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Yes, it's the incense. calling upon that aspect of ourself devoted to all things, devoted to the miracle of life. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram.
Sitaram,
Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman, Hanuman, Hanuman. Hanuman, Hanuman, Hanuman. Hanuman, Hanuman, Hanuman. Hanuman, Hanuman, Jaya Jaya Sitaram. 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 Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Oh, Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sita, 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 Ram, Ram, Ram. Oh, Sita, 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 Ram, Ram, Ram. Oh, Sita, 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 Ram, Ram, Ram. Oh, Sita, 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 Ram, Ram, Ram. Hanuman, Hanuman, Hanuman. Hanuman, Hanuman, Hanuman. Hanuman, Hanuman, Jaya Jaya Sitaram. Hanuman, Hanuman, Jaya Jaya Sitaram. Jaya 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 Hanuman. Oh, Jaya 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 Hanuman. Jaya 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 Hanuman. Oh, Jaya 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 Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram.
Sitaram, Sitaram,
Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram.
Sitaram, Sitaram,
Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Baba Sita Hanuman ki. Jai Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman ki.
Jay!
Victory.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful, my loves. Seriously, so beautiful. Your voices are divine and your hearts are so pure and beautiful and open. And thank you. Thank you. Seriously. So you out
Thank you.
there, hopefully you received. We're going to bring Ananda Devi and Shiva Das back in closer to the end here. And just keep letting that vibration of Sitaram and the Hanuman to penetrate your being and see what happens. Thank you, loves. I'll see you in just a moment. So, yay! Welcome again to, more and more as we keep coming into ourselves greater and greater, utilizing these beautiful techniques and practices to be in our whole selves. We are live right now on Facebook, on YouTube, and Twitter. So those of you who are feeling something, seeing a spark, you're watching this later, whenever you're watching it, if you're live or not, share with others, be generous. Like, this is a time of sharing. If you're inspired, of course, the ask is to share so we can spread this as a positive contagion around the world. So taking in some deep breaths, and we get to be with our beloved Arezu in just a moment here. And just wanted to share that song today is the one that we played earlier, DTO's song called Nameless Energy. It's off of his first album, but the remix was done, and it's like I just love the timing of things. I feel like it is the perfect time for this particular song. And when you hear the words and you feel the vibe of it, it will take you into a zone. Seriously, one of my favorite songs now is Nameless Energy, remixed by Seancy off the DTO album. And it features Krista Richards. Krista Richards is a very talented singer, songwriter of her own right. And yeah, this song is awesome. Here, let's have a little clip of it so we can hear it.
Within our eyes, our consciousness, our very being, our energy flows between us. For infinity and the eternal moment, we are.
There you go. I seriously love this song. It takes me into a whole embodiment. Ownership of every aspect of myself, a calling back of all of that is me. So yeah, go to Spotify, where else? iTunes? It's everywhere. All of it, all over. You can look it up, DTO. And again, the remix, it's Nameless Energy. If you just look DTO, Nameless Energy, it'll come up. And Seancy is the remix artist, incredible. And Krista Richards is our featured singer on that particular song. It's amazing. All right, so drum roll. Arezu, I get to have my dear beloved sister Arezu in the house today with us. She has been a lifelong yogi. She was introduced to meditation at age 5 and yoga by the age of 7. She then became the youngest CRI, certified Kundalini teacher, at age 14. She has dedicated her life to following this passion through her brand, Arezu, inspiring you. I love it. Arezu teaches over 10 styles of yoga for all ages and meditation, traveling often, teaching workshops and retreats internationally for corporate wellness. She's also a certified brain longevity specialist, giving her brain booster courses, bridging the science behind spirituality. Her life mission and brand of Arezu is to use the mindful practices of yoga as a platform to inspire, unite, and uplift all of those whom she comes across. And I can say that is very true. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello, Devi. Hello. Welcome. So good to be with you.
So amazing to be here with you. Thank you so much for the beautiful welcoming and the chants and the dance. I'm feeling amazing.
Yay! So where are you located at this moment? I know you've been traveling all
I'm
over.
here in LA. Yeah, that's been, everyone's like, how are you surviving not traveling? But it's actually been beautiful. This is my altar. This is my little yoga area. I'm at my home in Los Angeles.
Beautiful. So how has your life changed, my love? Give us a little update, because you are a traveling yogini and this has been your work. And so just, give us a little how has it changed for you right now?
I had some retreats planned, of course, that have been canceled. So I was supposed to be in Tulum at this time. And so that was a struggle, just having to reroute and also just surrender. And I have no idea if all my summer retreats, and I'm supposed to be in Croatia and Greece and all these beautiful places teaching, and who knows what's going to happen. So for me, it's just been a constant practice of letting go, surrendering. And it's really actually been seeing the silver lining. It's been a beautiful blessing in disguise for me. I really needed this downtime, and I didn't realize how much I needed it until this global pandemic had to happen. So I've been really filling up my own cup, and I'm sure you could probably relate, but I think as givers, as teachers, we're always out there helping others, but it's been a really powerful time for me to just be on the receiving end of doing my self-care practices and really diving deep. If I want to meditate for an hour or 2 hours, I don't really have anywhere to be, and that's a magical feeling.
I know, isn't that amazing? I know I've been hearing that a lot from our tribe of sisters and artists that perform and teach and have been traveling and had this whole thing. I was just saying it the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, in the last 6 weeks, I would have been to 5 different places and taught and done the practices to keep up with my body and all that. But I'm like, oh my God, I'm grounded. This is amazing. So awesome. I'm sure lots of inspiration is coming through.
So much. Yeah, I've been taking a pen to paper, and I'm leading a meditation challenge right now. We're on day 23. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, day 23 out of how many? What's the challenge?
It's 40 days long, so it takes 40 days to change habitual patterning in your brain. And so we're leading everyone through the consistency of having a sadhana practice, of a daily ritual practice. And so we're doing a meditation that helps remove fear of the future. And then it's a Kundalini meditation. And then we're doing daily journal prompts. And so obviously I was like, well, I have to do it too. And so it's been so nice to just have the time to journal. And once I'm done with the prompt, just noticing so much that wants to come through me, the downloads, and just creativity right now. I think all my musician friends, everyone is just letting things come through them. I'm so excited to see what comes out of this.
Yeah, totally. And I wanted just to share, so, when I was introducing you, you started yoga and meditation at such a young age. This is part of our connection that we have. We have the Punjabi connection because you went to Amritsar, India, where the Golden Temple is. And you went and studied there as a child. Will you share a little bit about that experience? That's so beautiful.
Yeah, I think that my soul is Indian. I was actually engaged to a Punjabi. I just feel such a deep calling there. And when I was 14, I became a teacher, and then I knew I wanted something more. And I was like, I want to live these teachings. I want to practice this and embody it. And that's what made me I'm an only child. My parents are from Iran, Jewish. Like they would never say yes. So I begged and begged, and they let me go. And it was my first time leaving the home for more than like 3 days. And I took a full year at a boarding school. It's called Midi Pidi Academy, and it's founded by Yogi Bhajan, who's the founder of Kundalini Yoga. And it's just an amazing school that instills the teachings and really gives you the necessity of discipline, which is such a primary part of our spiritual practice. And so we had 40-day sadhanas. We actually did a 40-day specific sadhana at the Golden Temple, which when I look back is my number one highlight. Yay, you have a photo. So we would go to this magical place that has never stopped playing live kirtan since inception. So it's
So
just gives me the
powerful. Yeah. I've bathed in those waters too and got to go as a young child a couple times with my parents. There's nothing like it, right? It just like gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
So what an experience. And what I love about that is that you convinced your parents, like you were born a yogini. And I know there's a lot of you out there that have been seeing that calling, feeling that calling. So, let Arezu inspire you to follow that. And she was such a young girl to like say to her parents, no, I am clear. I get to go to this.
Follow that gut. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I broke free of a lot of that. It was my first time leaving the LA bubble, and it taught me so much about the Mayas and the masks at such a young age to really become that truth, which in Kundalini Yoga we say Sat Nam, that truth is our essence, and how to truly embody that. And those are life skills that most people learn a lot later. So I was so lucky and so blessed to have those experiences. And for the last 3 years, I've actually been going back to Golden Temple once a year. I spent New Year's there. I've been there as often as I can. Home away from home.
Oh, you've got lots of good emojis coming in.
Fun.
Yeah. So right now, as you've been doing this beautiful and leading this meditation challenge, awesome. Thank you for doing that because, I've been leading my dance challenges, movement challenges, and all of that, and it's really making a connectedness right now. So for you, what would you say is your one thing? Yeah, like here, I'll hold up my shoddy little sign. What's one thing? What's one thing that you feel is supportive for others to embody their freedom, their creative freedom or whatever freedom, like be in that connectedness? What would you say?
I am a firm believer of meditation. I teach yoga, but it's to do the asanas to help us meditate and to help us go inside. And so prana, our life force, our breath is really that one thing that if we just consciously breathe, that's a form of meditation. I just try to make it so simple for people who are watching. It doesn't have to be so elaborate, but just giving yourself that opportunity to quiet down and connect to our own heart, our beating heart, the guidance, the inner light, the wisdom within ourselves, and notice how that will unleash the freedom that is always there.
Oh, that's beautiful. And it's so in alignment, like who you are and your whole essence is very much peace. So just having you here right now as you're speaking, I'm like, oh, so good.
Oh. I did want to say dance because I love you and I love dancing, but I always would like to meditate first and then unleash through dance.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm the opposite. I have to move first and then come into meditation, but we find our pathway, right?
I know. We find our way.
We find our way, totally. That's why I love asking that question because each one of us, especially teachers like yourself that have really been immersed in the spiritual practices and the meditation and the yoga for a long time, I love knowing what that one thing is. And it's apparent that meditation has been serving you greatly because you truly embody peace and there's wisdom pouring through you, girl. Love it. So you're going to take us on a little journey. Do you want to talk about it at all before we go in?
Sure. So for those of you watching who haven't done Kundalini Yoga before, it is quite a unique form of yoga. It's considered the yoga of awareness. It uses mantras, mudras, pranayama, angles of the body. For each kriya has a specific outcome. So today I just wanted to share my top 4, like really quick and easy favorite kriyas. And I think that each one of them has a really profound benefit. So you guys just give it a try and let me know how you guys feel. Feel free to write a comment. I'll get my up and out of the way.
Get the prep happening. Get the crown happening.
Yeah, sometimes when we do healing, we like cover our heads just because there's so much energy. But
Yeah.
for today, it's fine.
Okay,
So if you can sit cross-legged, we're gonna start on the floor. Just if you're sitting on a chair, that's fine as well.
Okay, grab your cushions, get cozy. I'm gonna get cozy, and you can take it from here. I'm excited to receive. So get into receptive mode, everyone. Take a deep breath in and allow our beautiful Inspire Zoo take us on a ride. Receive.
All right, so as we have now allowed ourselves to quiet down, drawing our senses inward, taking a moment to breathe, to connect to our heart center, finding the gratitude for this moment. We're gonna right into some spinal warm-ups, hands are on the knees. Begin to circle your spine all the way down. Inhale as your heart reaches over your knees. Exhale to curl your spine back and around. Just notice the Sufi grind is starting to wake up a dormant snake, the serpent of Kundalini Shakti, as it arises through the base of the spine up every vertebrae. Feel a stretch in your hips as we move forward as well. And then let's reverse that direction. Just notice an unraveling of tension in the body, unwinding of all the thoughts in the mind. And then coming to the center, inhaling tall. Exhale, hands to our shins for a spinal flex, really opening our heart. Exhale, curling our spine. Inhale, allowing the fear, anything that's blocking the heart to shine and release forward. Exhale, contemplate. I'm just gonna go really quickly through Pit Love in these short amount of time we have together. Just as I can. Just taking one more breath here. Bring our hands to our knees. So this is a special variation that works on the lungs. It brings pressure to the glands and the kidneys. And so I thought right now, with all the coronavirus scares going on, let's really boost our immune system, boost our respiratory capacity. So we're going to inhale, hold your breath, and while your breath is held, we're going to continue that spinal flex, but at a more rapid rate. And you're going to keep doing that for as long as you can while you can hold your breath. Try not to sip in any more air or leak any air out. Keep holding and moving the spine forward and back. Until you run out of breath, exhale, breath out. Inhale again deeply. We're just going to do it for one more round. You to practice these for a longer period of time. Really noticing how that supports our lungs and brings that pressure into the chest. So the next one I do is something part of my brain booster course that I love to teach. It's called Wake Up the Brain Kriya. And so our fingers, pressurization of our fingers are attached to the motor sensors of our brain. So we call this the lion's paw. I want you guys to create a really tight grip. Fingers, a lot of tension in the fingers. This is our lion's paw. I'll just do a little further back here. We're going to inhale, cross the arms over our head. Exhale, back down, elbows by our ribs. Inhale, opposite arm, cross over. Exhale, down. Keep alternating the arm in front. And we're going to pick up the pace. Eyes are closed, almost like a breath of fire. We're going to start to energize our body with our breath. Eyes are closed, focus to the third eye, breath is powerful through the nose, swinging the arms. You're cleansing your electromagnetic field as we do this kriya. all of that time on electronics on the screen, cleansing, clearing that as we're strengthening our nervous system and our endocrine system, and this also works on stimulating your lymphatic system. Stay with it, you guys. Let's try to be here for 30 seconds. Powerful breath. Tension in the fingers. Last 10. Inhale, arms out, hold your breath. Keep those fingers tight, squeeze all your muscles. Exhale, relax the hands, let it float down onto your lap. Just take a moment noticing vibration pulsing through every atom and cell of your body. Notice how it drops you deep into a state of meditation. Perhaps feeling recharged. Good. And when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes. I feel like I could just stay there for so long. I hope for this you're feeling how powerful it is when we tap into our prana, our life force, and bring mudras and all of these exercises together. Really powerful stuff happening. So I want to do one exercise now that's more active. It's called Kriya. If you can. All right, so we're going to come onto the balls of our toes, and as I inhale, I'm going to lift up. Exhale, I'm going to lower down. So actually, you can't see my feet. All right, let's see if we can finish it. So I'm on the balls of my toes, my heels are touching. This is a really great pose that brings circulation through the whole body and strengthens the nervous system as well. On the fingertips, inhale. If you can't straighten your legs, just go as high as you can. Exhale to lower down. Good. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Try to do 10 of these and find your rhythm. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay with your breath. Last 3 times. On your next exhale, sit down. And I like to just come into child's pose for just a moment. Just feel the breath coming back to its natural rhythm. So we're gonna end it. That was the 3rd favorite. The last one, the 4th favorite, is called Painting the Aura. This is truly bringing, as I said, that circulation, the prana through the body, and it really works on our aura, on giving us that protective angle. So whatever color, because the first color that comes to mind is the color we're gonna paint our aura. We're gonna be standing tall. I'll do it in my name so you guys can see it. As we inhale, lift up the ribs, exhale, lean down. So imagine I'm standing on my feet. Exhale. And literally open the heart, open the ribs. Exhale down. Moving back and tension from your neck, shoulders. Painting a full 360-degree circle around our body. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale down. Inhale, scooping up. Exhale. One more time. And stay dangling down into that ragdoll position. Opposite elbows. Let your body sway from side to side. Your head is looking down. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself back into a good posture. I love to go into Shavasana. I always end my practice with painting the aura. It brings you really ready to relax or to energize. So wherever you are, just take a mental moment of how you feel. Notice if your breath feels a little calmer and quieter, more connected to that source of contentment within you. Notice if your spine feels taller, and just appreciate this opportunity that you've been given to yourself for your own self-care, self-love, self-growth, and most importantly, self-acceptance. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, sighing breath out. Just sinking from the thoughts in the mind into our heart. Allowing the breath to come into the heart, expand the chest, and exhale, let it go. Letting that beating heart, the love spread throughout your body, nourishing yourself from the inside out. Thank you so much.
So
I could keep going.
awesome.
I'm sorry, I know I went over time.
Oh no, that was amazing. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a
Yeah.
powerful 10, 15-minute practice. Yeah, I was in it with you. So I love it when honestly, like selfishly, I'm like, yeah, this show's for me. I get to bring on my sisters and my brothers and I'm like, guide me. So thank you.
How did it feel for you? Good?
Yeah, really, really good. Just a nice little opening and then getting into the place of stillness and connection. And yeah, what a powerful thing. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sister, for having me. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So this is where you can find Arezu of Inspirezu.
Instagram is really the best way for now. Just I think I'm pivoting so much of my brand virtually now. So feel free to reach out through Instagram. I'm hosting so many lives and offering as much as I can virtually to support our community. And stay in touch. And if this resonates with you, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I love sending more of this information so you can, whatever resonates, start to incorporate that into your daily practice.
And how can someone join the challenge, the meditation challenge?
Yeah, great question. There's a link on my Instagram bio for that.
Okay.
It will share about the meditation and how the mantra. It's actually from the Gurgaon side, Dana Dana Ram Das Guru. It's a beautiful mantra that is a mantra of calling in miracles and surrendering. So it's a wonderful time to try these new practices.
Beautiful. Yay. All right. Well, let's bring on our Ananda, Devi, and Shiva Das. Okay, you're good. Yeah, get in. get in so we can see you both. Awesome. We're going to pick a card right now. There we go. That's better. Thank you, DTO. DTO knows what to do. We're going to pick a EMBODY Oracle card. So this is the EMBODYOracle.com. That's how you can find these cards on the website itself. You can actually, this just flew out at me. So I'm going to just choose this one. But we'll pick one together too. So we're going to choose that one. And this is interesting because this one was picked yesterday. So I think that it's called Receiving. So powerful message for right now. And then Arezu, tell me when to stop. Oh my gosh, cards are flying out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one says turn your sexy on. I think we're supposed to pick 3. It's fine. Let's do this. We've never picked 3 before. Arezu, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. And then Ananda Devi, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Oh, I want to go with that one. This one says allies. That's amazing because that's exactly what you guys are both teaching. That's so awesome. Like Arezu and all of us really are teaching about the allies. These divine ancient, practices are from the allies. Okay. So we've got receiving was the first one that flew out. Receive for yourself. If you've been giving away too much energy, DTO in the flow, yeah, receive it, baby. Receive it. Yeah, if you've been giving out way too much, then it's time to call back in and take a pause and receive. Look, you've received some practices today from Arezu and our Ananda Devi and Shiva Das. Receive for yourself, fill yourself up. And then we had turn your sexy on because it is about pleasure right now. Receive from yourself and turn your own sexy on, ladies. Sisters in the house, you know what I'm saying. So this particular message goes into like self-pleasure and all sorts of stuff. And then the one that we all co-createdly chose was allies, number 25. So there's 44 cards, 44 messages, and with every message, there is an embody invitation. So this allies, your team is awaiting your requests. So I just wanted to, like, this is exactly what Shiva Das and Ananda Devi were speaking to, is Sita Ram and these deities and these role models. Really think of them as teachers and role models are right here for you. And then the meditations challenge that you're leading, Arezu, is also bringing in the allies, these amazing divine beings. So listen up, everybody. The allies card says, your team is awaiting your requests. Wondrous woman. So it's written for the divine feminine, but that's divine feminine within yourselves, also masculine beauties. Okay, wondrous woman, you are not alone. Even when you feel lonely, you are seen by those in the physical, presence, friends, family, mentors, and those that are not physically here, angels, ancestors, spirit animals, whatever most resonates with you. These allies are right here waiting for you. All you need to do is ask and connect with them. This card is an invitation to connect with your unseen allies through the power of prayer. No matter what religion, culture, or society you come from, you can pray in your own way. A prayer is consciously focusing on your intentions, thoughts, and emotions. You can sit or stand or kneel and in silence, or you can speak out loud to your unseen allies. Share your requests for support. One way to call on your allies is to say, I'm calling on my true allies, my support team, those who assist me in living my purpose and mission here with ease and peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for hearing me, and always being here. Do this often, do this with reverence and sweet intentions. Allow your heart to ask your guides, allies, unseen support team to come to you to support you. You can make specific requests. Don't be afraid to ask. They are here listening. Be clear and specific, and ensure you thank them and ask them to communicate in a way that you can understand. So there's a whole embody invitation. I'm not going to get into that right now, but it is called Create Your Sacred Space. Find solitude for your soul. And so as Arezu was sharing her altar space right there with us, and I can see in Ananda Devi and Shiva Das that your altar, there's a little mini altar space behind you too.
Many altars all over the house.
Yeah, me too, exactly, totally. We got Saraswati over here. I've got a little altar box. I wonder if I can even show you this altar box right here on the wall.
It's so sweet.
Yeah, I love that same thing. So for you out there, receive this for yourself. Bring in, ritual and call in prayer into your daily life. You've experienced what that can do for you here with our sisters and our brother here. And take a deep breath in right now. Deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. Hold the breath for a moment. Receive everything that has occurred in this last hour together and bring it into your soul, your spirit, your truth, and let go. Yeah. Ananda Devi and Shiva Das, do you have another song for us? Okay, great. Yay. So I'm going to hand it off to you for the next few minutes, and then we will close up for today. So those of you with us right now, receive the blessings of the sound vibrations and write in the comments what you're experiencing. Share an emoji. Share this, this live right now with those in your life that could use some sparkles, some tickles, some, shining of light into their being. All right, here we go.
So this mantra is a peace prayer that was made most popular by the Gandhi. It's a round mantra, and that will lead into the Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. All be everywhere. Be happy and free. Raghupati Raghava Rajara Patita Pavana Sitaram Raghupati Raghava Atita Pavandasi Sitaram, 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May this prayer reach all beings in all space and all time.
Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. So, so beautiful. So, everyone, let's blast our beautiful guests here with so much gratitude for their devotion and commitment to teaching and leading and being immersed with and following that and leading us to our own peace and our own truth. So, thank you, Shiva Das, thank you, Ananda Devi, thank you, Arezu, thank you, thank you, thank you for your blessings. Thank you, DTO, for the production here. And thank you, all divine beings that are supporting these pieces to come through at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So bless them with so much gratitude. Receive it, you beings. Receive, yes. Awesome. Oh, we've got so much gratitude coming your way. I'm so blessed to join today, overflowing with love and bhakti. So grateful for the divine guests and goddess. Oh, that thank you. And Stephen says, so, so grateful. Beautiful. Thank you for joining. And oh, wait, one thing I wanted to find out, Ananda Das and Ananda Devi and Shiva Das, how can people find you?
Yes, so both of those songs will be on our album that we are finishing up right now. So we're super excited to share that. You can find us on Instagram. My Instagram is there, Ananda__Devi. And that's our website as well. And we'll be updating both those platforms and YouTube, which all those links are on our website for our release. That is happening very soon. We'll be releasing Sitaram Hanuman first as kind of prequel, and then the full album will be in June.
Okay, yeah, right. I know, right? The creative deadlines.
Yeah, we have plenty of time, and but it's still a lot of work to actually master it to get it onto all of the worldwide interwebs. So yeah, you can find us there, and always wanting to connect. So feel free to send a message on Instagram.
Awesome. Yeah, and there's Arezu. Inspire Zoo is how you can find her on Instagram at Inspire Zoo. Yeah?
There's an underscore as well in between Inspire and Zoo.
Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, we don't have the underscore, so just Inspire underscore Zoo. Thank you for clarifying that. That's beautiful. Awesome. Yay! Episode number 30. Woo! Thank you for being live with us. Thank you for being with us. Those of you receiving for yourself, have yourselves an incredible weekend. Take these tools right into your life, bring them into your life, and implant them, embody them, and then share them with others. This is the whole thing about this time and space. Land them inside yourself and share them with others. This is generosity, and we are growing a whole new paradigm, a whole new economy. And I believe strongly it is about generosity. So share, share, share. So much love to you all. See you soon.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right.